and moon. Sunrise 6:08 a.m. Sunset 5:49 p.m. Moonrise 2:05 a.m. 29th September. Moonset 3:02 p.m. Tithi Lunar Day. Krishna Ekadashi, the 11th day of the Krishna Paksh, waning moon, until 1:38 p.m., followed by Krishna Dvadashi. Significance: Krishna Ekadashi is a sacred day, highly revered for fasting and prayers to Lord Vishnu. It is believed that observing a fast on this day can bring spiritual purity and help in overcoming obstacles. Nakshatra, lunar mansion. Ashlesha Nakshatra until 7:58 a.m., followed by Magha Nakshatra. Ashlesha Nakshatra encourages introspection and healing. It is a time to deal with hidden fears and unresolved emotions. Magha Nakshatra, a highly auspicious nakshatra that promotes leadership and honoring traditions, making it favorable for rituals, ceremonies, and authoritative decisions. Yoga. Indra Yoga until 11:38 p.m., followed by Vadhriti Yoga. Indra Yoga brings success in challenging endeavors and boosts confidence, making it ideal for competitions and leadership activities. Vadhriti Yoga requires caution, as it can lead to obstacles if not carefully managed. It's best for activities requiring strength and determination. Karana. Kolva Karana until 1:38 p.m., followed by Tatila Karana. Kolva favorable for partnerships and cooperation. Tatila good for starting new projects that require a strong foundation. Paksh, Krishna Paksh, the dark fortnight of the lunar month, ideal for spiritual reflection and internal cleansing. Samvatsara. Shaka Samvat 1946 Krodhi. Vikram Samvat 2081 Pingala. Gujarati Samvat 2080 Rakshasa. Auspicious timings: Shubh Muhurt. Abhijit Muhurt 11:39 a.m. to 12:25 p.m., a powerful and highly auspicious time for initiating important activities and ceremonies. Amrit Kalam 10:50 p.m., 28th September to 12:26 a.m., 29th September, a period of positive energy for starting significant activities. Inauspicious timings: Dur Muhurtam. Rahu Kalam 9:06 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. Avoid important tasks or new beginnings during this time. Yamaganda 1:35 p.m. to 3:05 p.m. not favorable for new activities. Gulikai Kalam 6:08 a.m. to 7:37 a.m. Avoid major decisions during this time. Dur Muhurtam 6:08 a.m. to 6:59 a.m. considered inauspicious. Avoid significant activities. Planetary positions: Sun, Surya in Virgo, Kanya. Moon, Chandra in Cancer, Karka, transitioning through Ashlesha Nakshatra and Magha Nakshatra. Mars, Mangal in Taurus, Vrishbha. Mercury, Buddha in Virgo, Kanya. Jupiter, Guru in Taurus, Vrishbha. Venus, Shukra in Leo, Singha. Saturn, Shani in Aquarius, Kumbha. Rahu in Pisces, Meena. Ketu in Virgo, Kanya. Additional observations: Ayana Dakshinayana, the southern journey of the sun. Chandra Rashi, moon sign Leo, Sinha, brings boldness and leadership energy, encouraging personal power. Disha Shul, avoid traveling eastward to prevent challenges. Chogdiya, Muhurat's local timings for auspicious Chogdiya periods should be consulted for specific tasks. Significance of the day: Saturday, Shanivara ruled by Saturn. Shani, Saturday is associated with discipline, perseverance, and long-term efforts. It is considered ideal for organizing work, hard labor, and serious commitments. Krishna Ekadashi, fasting on this day is said to purify the soul and help overcome life's challenges. It's a spiritually significant day for worshipping Lord Vishnu. Magha Nakshatra brings success in leadership roles, ceremonies and all traditional matters. Good and bad yogas. Indra Yoga encourages victory in challenges and is good for competitions. Vadhriti Yoga requires caution as it can introduce obstacles. It is best to handle this energy with care, focusing on tasks that require determination and endurance.